Okay, the forecast today said pouring rain, but obviously they were wrong, so I'll take it. I actually have to test the drone because I just updated the firmware again. So as usual, when I update that stuff, I'm really paranoid about something going wrong. So open field testing we will go. I actually might be able to go to somewhere interesting later on in the week, depending on if everything works out. Might actually be able to get some good captures and stuff like that too. Some crazy stuff today. How's this? Man drives car onto walkway after being instructed by his Uber app. You just gotta look at that picture and you're like, what? It says, when asked how his vehicle got stuck on the pedestrian staircase, the driver, Fred, told Business Insider that the directions from his Uber map told him to take the route. I'm just like, how? Even if the thing tells you to go that way? Look at that, just with the picture, it's unbelievable. I just can't imagine someone actually doing that. Like, okay, the map says basically go off this hill, would you actually keep driving? Oh my goodness. I can see if it was an autonomous car, like you allowed the car to drive itself, but this, I don't know, you're behind the wheel yourself, you can see everything. Make a judgment call. Makes me wonder if that's just an excuse, honestly, because it's a little unbelievable someone would just keep driving like that. Tomorrow should be that DJI event too, right? I haven't really heard much in terms of what we can expect other than theories, and the only thing that's been going around is this picture. It's basically a kind of, I guess, a general summary of what some people, or this person in particular, thinks the Mavic Pro 2 is going to be. And it's interesting with the keyword saying it will be very expensive. Well, it makes me wonder if people who bought things like a Mavic Pro care more about necessarily things like the price, or if it's more about the convenience and the functionality of the actual drone. Although if you're telling me this thing is like, for example, what, 2,000 Canadian or something like that, that's a little overboard if it's for a drone meant to target, for example, the regular everyday person. Then again, maybe their direction change with things like the Mavic Air, like maybe that's their new, quote, consumer end drone that they want people to buy. And in terms of drone stuff, this one caught my attention the most today. Apparently somebody flew a drone near the Auckland airport in New Zealand. And I guess one of the difference in this one is because of the incident, apparently people are calling for stricter fines against drone flyers who fly in an irresponsible way like that. And in this case, apparently they want prison time. So it says here, urgent calls for tougher penalties, including imprisonment after drone spotted within 5 meters of the Air NZ jet landing at Auckland airport. Holy cow, the water is so clear. Airways New Zealand and Air New Zealand are demanding more stringent rules for drone operators after a very near miss on Sunday where a drone was seen just a few meters from an aircraft in flight. Air New Zealand says drone incidents are on the rise and are pushing policymakers to toughen up on drone operators who fly the device dangerously. Current legislation sets a maximum fine of $5,000 for those who fly a drone in restricted airspace, but both organizations say imprisonment should also be on the table. So I guess with that theory, they feel fines and money just isn't enough for some people. They need to be, I guess, in a sense, fear the fact that they can go to jail. That will probably convince them not to, I guess, fly illegally. As they mentioned here, basically drone flying is becoming way too popular and there's too many in the air for them to actually keep track of. It says, we had 30 flights a week now and we have about 600 flights a week. Keeping track of every drone user that's flying a drone at any one time is quite challenging. And according to them, a first step to solving the issue is to require, I guess, all drone flyers to register them. And they basically use the US as an example where it says they charge $5 to register your drone and register as a pilot. They've had 850,000 odd registrations so far, so they've captured quite a chunk of the drone community, and it hasn't really stunted the growth of that industry over there. I guess in my mind, first things first, this article, I don't even know if it actually is a drone because there's been so many cases where people say they've seen a drone and all that and it ended up being something else. Plastic bags, fruit bats or something like that. So that I don't even really know for sure. Interesting how some of the buildings covered with the heat just because of the sun and the other one's covered by the shade before. What do drone flyers think of that? Is prison the way to go just to scare people from flying irresponsibly? Again though, you don't even really know if it's an actual drone or not. Holy cow, it's all flooded here. be more worried about these guys in the air. Okay, what the heck? Apparently there are all these ambulance and stuff came. I was like, what's going on? I think that person on the ground that I walked by had some kind of injury. I'll just find the drone too. I was like, okay, what's going on here? Maybe someone was just dehydrated or something like that. Well, the things you're just oblivious to that go by you every day. You can see it's really, yeah. It'll be interesting to see when you take it off. I want to see if it actually gets hot.
Yeah,
So
nice.
first- Let's see what's main power. Does he be in the motor usually or? Whoa.
Motor is on fire.
Whatever all this main heat is, whatever that is.
Yeah, this hot part is
Yeah.
the
battery?
no the ESC.
Oh, so you see, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Whoa.
Too much gain.
Oh, really? I thought you were doing that on
Okay.
purpose.
No.
That's kind of a cool trick. Yeah.
100%
Yeah.
confident. Inverter.
Can you use it as a...
Getting more use.
Yeah, your thing's really hot now. You can tell like almost everywhere. There. Kind of neat.
Shows as if it was
Yeah.
pretty hot because of the contrast, right? Oh.
Look, I'm
Yeah, because
Oh,
the
okay.
rest is
Yeah.
almost zero.
Yeah. Like 30. Wow. Whatever that is.
Yes, it's the tail servo.
Okay. There you go. Wow. 33? 36?
Yes.
Holy cow.
Let's check the other
There you go.
servo.
That is about...
Oh, this
Oops.
one. Yeah,
And this one?
yeah. Less.
15 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Because the tail works much more than the rest.
Okay. And the rainbow comes out when I have low battery. So many unexpected things today. Saw basically that guy flying that mini helicopter, that rainbow that showed up, but I just ran out of batteries. Oh, too bad. All right, see you guys later.